We present an authentication scheme for mixed reality using a web-connected authentication device with a single button and haptic feedback for time-based one-time passwords, and an IMU for continuous authentication based on rotational tracking. We emulate such a device with an XR-Track controller. For tracking, we use a Vive tracker due to its small size, although the device can be emulated fully using only one controller. A true physical version of this device should be possible using a common microcontroller, however the design and implementation for this is still being developed. Our authentication method consists of 3 parts: an account selection menu, a Morse code-inspired one-time password section, and continuous authentication using rotational tracking. First, the user selects their account from a main menu using raycasting. Next, they initialize the one-time password generator by holding the button on the device. The device pulses once initialized. Next, the user taps the button to receive a sequence of haptic pulses inspired by Morse code. The user then enters the sequence of pulses using the trigger of an available controller. The device will repeat the same sequence until it times out or the button is pressed again. This process is repeated to enter a one-time password consisting of 4 sequences. Once the last sequence is completed and the authentication device is connected to the system, the password is validated and continuous authentication begins. In this step, the XR headset and the authentication device use rotational tracking to ensure that they rotate together. If they do, then the user proceeds to the main application. If the rotation does not match at any point, the user will be notified. If they do not match for a specified threshold, then the user is removed from the main application. Here we show the full authentication process in real time. The one-time passwords will be generated following a time-based one-time password scheme, where the current time and a shared secret are hashed by the authentication device and used to randomly generate code sequences. The code sequences are verified on a server by performing the same process. By their nature, these passwords are only valid for a few minutes. Here we allow segments to have up to 4 pulses, and each password consists of 4 segments. This means we have 30 unique segments and over 800,000 unique passwords. The rotation matching uses only rotation, which can be attained from a 3-axis gyroscope. The algorithm counts for a limited amount of drift expected from this type of sensor. The behavior when rotations do not match can be modified to better suit the type of application and security needs.